Business Breakfast is brought to you by Courts Business Solutions.
All right, everybody. So welcome back. So it's time for Court's Business Breakfast segment, and we do have in studio this morning Keeron Isaac. He's an entrepreneur, and he has for us two things this morning. One is this: poinsettias for reindeer, right? And we are also going to feature this board game that he does have here in studio this morning. All right, so Keeron, thank you very much for coming this morning. It's a pleasure to see the work that you have for us here this morning, right?
Yes, thanks for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. Yeah.
All right, so let's get right into it. Let's talk about Poinsettias for Reindeer, this book.
Yes, so Poinsettias for Reindeer is a children's Christmas story, and it chronicles a reindeer who gets lost. He kind of veers off course and crashes in this unknown tropical location, which happens to be Trinidad. And,
Any particular location?
So, honestly, I kind of patterned it after Maracas Valley. So,
okay, all right.
Because it actually places Poinsettia Avenue, which I feel like I kind of got the valley vibe from it. Yes, he's in Maracas Valley, and he's lost, he's alone. And he stumbles upon this hut with an elderly lady who lives alone. And they kind of form this friendship. And they go on this journey to find these poinsettia flowers. She tells him about the legend, about how they can grant wishes and restore, stuff. So they go on this journey, and that's how the story basically chronicles.
Yeah. So Hannah, this reindeer could talk. Because this lady talking to the reindeer. How she knows how to speak to? Is there a reindeer language?
Maybe she speaks reindeer.
Yeah, but they communicate, right?
Yeah, they communicate really, really well.
Yeah, they communicate. What's the message in this book?
Oh, definitely. So there's a few different messages. So the first one I really want to underscore is perseverance and determination in kids. So we see the reindeer went through a struggle. He's lost. He feel like he want to give up, but he pressed on, and he was really he pushed through in his confidence to kind of find help. And I think I just want to encourage, kids, if you're feeling, like you're struggling, you could speak up and seek help. And the second message, which is really important, is that the reindeer himself is a juvenile, and he befriends this elderly lady. And I think generally there's these discussions about how, there's this age disparity with, the kids and the seniors, and they don't mesh. But I think it just comes down to upbringing. And I think when I was younger, I was pretty friendly with a lot of the elderly people in my church. Till this day, I feel like I'm still really close with them. So I think it's kind of pushing that message to that kind of kindness and mutual respect between the two generations. And I think it comes through the reindeer who kids could relate to. So I feel like hopefully it would inspire them to, form those connections as well.
Is it that what would have inspired this book, your relationship with
the people? I would think that, those things kind of come into play into when you're writing. Because definitely those stories kind of nurture and flow into the stories that I write as well.
But why did you feel that you needed to put it into a book?
Oh, that's a great question. Because I definitely believe that, we have these different messages that you want to spread to kids in different generations. And I think there are different ways to send messages. And there is another author, she calls it edutation, where it's like you're being educated, but it's kind of like entertainment as well. So you're using characters that they're familiar with to kind of instill lessons and values that they may not otherwise initially gravitate to so easily. Yeah.
All right, so let me ask another question. Right. Why a reindeer?
Well, to be honest, I love Christmas since I was small. My mom and we have a kind of reindeer thing going. So we...
Okay.
And ironically, I didn't mention, my mom actually edited the book.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was a educator, and she encouraged me to read. I'd even joke and say she was the one, I don't want to use the word force, but she really pushed me to read. So it's kind of ironic that me, of all persons, kind of promoting literacy, because she's the one who really got me into it. She'd buy a lot of Christmas books when I was younger, actually. So I think it's kind of like a full circle moment to kind of write about something that we both like, and then she served as the editor for the project.
Yeah. When was the book written, and how long did you take to write it?
So I write a lot of projects simultaneously. So this one, I believe it was written, I would say late last year, and then so like around Christmas last year, and then early into this year, I kept adapting it. So what I would do is I sent it to a few of my trusted friends to kind of get their feedback. And I had a lot of different versions of the story, actually, because I just wanted to make sure it was perfect. So I kept changing the intro as to where the storyline would pick up and stuff like that. But I think eventually we got down to it, and I was like, yeah, this is the right combination, and, let's go with it. And I sent it off to my friend. She's the illustrator, Antonia Figueroa, and and then we put it together.
So the book has already been launched?
Yeah. So it's already been launched. It's exciting. People are always amused by the story of a reindeer being lost in Trinidad. Basically, it's a little comical, but that's the intention. And but it's a nice message beyond all of the comedy or the novelty of the idea.
Yeah. And where can people pick it up?
Yeah, so you can get it from Paper-Based Bookshop on Alcazar Street, or Scribbles and Quills in Chaguanas. You get from me directly, 763-8566. And as of this week, hopefully, it'll be on Amazon and some international retailers like Walmart online, Target online, and stuff like that. So hopefully it'll be everywhere by the end of this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who's the book for? A young demographic?
Yeah, so young demographic, ages 4 to 10. But what I've also learned last year, because I had another Christmas book, and I realized that some elderly people also buy it, or even adults, because I think it's just like the warmth of Christmas. I had someone last year who she was going through chemo, and she actually purchased the book for herself to just read it and enjoy the warmth of the book. So it's for kids and the kids at heart too. So don't be shy to buy it, even if you don't have any kids.
What has the response been thus far?
It's really wonderful. People love the tale, the message that it tells, and people always highlight the illustrations. For some reason, there's this perception when you hear a book is locally produced, they're a little shocked at the details of the graphics. I'd like to shout out my friend Antonia, who did the illustrations, is really, really top notch. So people always, the first thing they comment on, they're like, wow, these graphics are legit. So I'm like, yeah, we do good stuff here.
Poinsettia Avenue read the sign.
Yeah.
Reindeer was intrigued. What's a poinsettia? He thought. What's an Ave? With curiosity, he moved forward into the valley beyond the sign. This place was new to him. There was vegetation like he had never seen before. The valley was lush, green, and tropical. Limping along, he could hardly move and was on the verge of giving up. He wished that this didn't happen. Why did it happen? As his thoughts ran and he limped along.
Wow.
I get a clap. Yeah?
Yeah, man, I'll let you do the audiobook one time.
Yeah.
You're hired.
Yeah, right? And the reindeer, he was limping along. He got injured.
Yeah.
But let's get to the game now.
Yes, we also have
So does a game come with this?
No.
It's an add-on?
Yeah, it's an
All right,
add-on.
go ahead.
Yeah, so the game brings the book to life.
Yeah.
So there are some... So it's basically like 4 reindeer lost in a tropical paradise, and they lost their flight. So you have to go through the board and make it to Poinsettia Avenue. And you have different cards. You get like some little Christmas challenges, like name 5 Christmas movies or go back 5 spaces.
Let me see that.
Yeah, sing 1 Christmas carol.
Right.
Or go back. So it's like really fun, kind of family-oriented kind of Christmas game. So it's really, really, enkindles that kind of bonding and,
Sing
Christmas.
1 Christmas carol or move back 4 spaces. Name 5 Christmas movies or go back 5 spaces. Ooh, Christmas movies. Boy, this one will be a little hard. Name all of Santa's 9 reindeer or move back 9 spaces. Yeah, I don't want to give away all of the secrets of this game. So... Let me see. But this is something for the entire family, right?
Yeah, precisely. So it's definitely geared towards the entire family. And especially my family, we love board games. So it's pretty pivotal. It's a nice thing to have produced my own board game, and I'll definitely be playing it with them this Christmas.
Yeah. And that's what I'm aiming at.
For sure.
That it could really add a nice input into
sure.
the celebration and the family environment for Christmas.
Definitely.
So again, Keeron, where can people? Well, we spoke about the book, but how do people contact you for the game? Can a person get the entire story if they just take the game, or will the entire story be told and you understand it a little better if you take the book and the game?
Yeah, you'll get part of the story with the game, but to get the full experience, get the two. The book and the game, and it really brings the story to life.
And I'm sure that game would have been tested over some period of time to see how well it works, coming up with the questions and so on.
Yeah, for sure. We kind of deliberated, went back and forth. And, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes into just to make sure it's just right. Even these knobs went through a set of stages. They're actually handmade by a friend. So it's handmade.
You all come to me.
Yeah. So the knobs actually handmade, hand painted. So it's really 100% locally produced, Yeah,
that's a flying reindeer, everybody. Keeron, I like the game.
Yes, man, I appreciate it.
Anything else you'd like to tell us before you leave us this morning?
I think that's it. I'm thankful to be here. Just want to encourage everybody to continue to spread love and just enjoy the season and give yourself grace and give others grace as well. And just wishing everyone a lot of blessings and hope you have a wonderful season.
So, tell me now, how much is this going to cost, Keeron?
Right, so the book is $150. Yeah.
But Keeron, you giving away book here this morning, $150, boy. Yeah, but it's good quality, everybody.
Definitely.
It's really good quality. Yeah, let me show you.
Yeah.
See?
Vivid illustrations.
Yeah. It's nothing like looking like you're like you get some neighbor to do this now. It's serious thing, Keeron.
Yeah, man, good quality.
Yeah. And of course you have the game, and of course you have these flying reindeers. I'm sorry that I picked up. Let me see the rest of them. Yeah, it's 4 of them.
Yeah.
They have names or what?
So I guess the kids could name them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I call this one Shala. I call this one Kid. Look, Ivan here. Look, the master control man here.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, Keeron.
That might be the characters for your next book.
Yeah. Can people contact you? You have a social media presence?
So I have social media. So Poet Treeworld, POET, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Gmail, that kind of stuff, or contact me 763-8566.
Yeah, Keeron, it was a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you so much for having me.
And thank you for working with your projects here this morning.
Yes, thanks a lot.
Poinsettias for reindeer. All right, we wish you all the best, Keeron.
Thank you,
Bye
I
for
appreciate
now.
it.
Okay, everybody, we are going to a very short break. Yeah. Reindeer.
Business Breakfast was brought to you by Quartz Business Solutions.